Welcome to the New Take. We're two Northeast Wisconsinites who are going to be taking a look at the movie There Will Be Blood, 2007, Paul Thomas Anderson's Western. Some people say it is, some people say it isn't. This is Andy, I'm Taylor, and this is There Will Be Blood. This movie had many, many nominations. 11, I think, in total.
Wow.
It had a few wins, and we'll get into that in a second. But first, Andy, what did you think of this one? This one was like, the name tells you, kind of gives you a heads up.
It lets you know there's something about to happen.
Yeah.
Possibly blood.
Possibly blood, yeah.
I mean, there was some. Sure. There's a little blood spilled over this in this motion picture, but it wasn't like, well, I mean, there was one. There was a couple. Daniel Day. Wow. My first thoughts. I watched this after Lincoln, and I loved Lincoln. Did great in it, and I heard how deep he was into it, and how deep he was being in this picture, and watching it for the first time. I believe a couple of weeks ago, maybe for the first time.
Yeah. This movie came out in 2007.
Mm-hmm. Same as
No Country.
Same as No Country, and let me tell you, I talked about No Country for Old Blood, and let me tell you, they didn't have a soundtrack.
Yeah.
This one had a soundtrack, not much, but it reminded me hardcore of The Dark Knight.
Yeah, like you're referring to, I think, like that screechy, ominous, dark. It's a dark movie. I think you used the term minimalist.
Minimal.
Yeah.
But having a minimal soundtrack did almost more for this picture than the no soundtrack in No Soundtrack for New Men. It was one of those things where they've knocked it out of the park. I hate saying that's like a term.
Yeah, you love that.
I love it because Paul Thomas Anderson, I mean, I love him as a director, and with this piece being 4 on all of his movies with the Rotten Tomatoes, drove me bonkers.
Yeah.
As we all have seen in our past episode, how we get it, Andrew.
Yeah.
But he did so much with this. And it was the ambient that he set with it, the tone, and it was beautiful. And he even did the lightning shots better when Daniel Day was on the when in the opening when he was all cold and
you
saw the lightning.
He's like drinking coffee,
trying to stay warm with the lightning in the background. And I mentioned that. No, they did a beautiful job too, and I think they might have done it a little bit better because they had to rely on it more.
This movie really articulates like how rough life just in general was around this time. You know, I think the opening starts, it's like 1911 or something.
No,
1898.
1890 something.
Yeah, that's right.
90.
But then it, spans into the beginning.
The Depression era.
1928, I think, is where the movie ends.
Late 20s.
But yeah.
Yeah,
this movie.
It's all depressing times back then.
I think,
I mean,
this was peak PTA for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's such a unique movie. This movie, I read that it was based on a book called Oil by Upton Sinclair.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read it, and I don't know how much, is used from it, but, it gives it in the credits. But yeah, this is one of my favorite movies. Like, I could probably just watch this anytime. Like,
it kind of sucks you in right away.
Yeah.
Like, you see the dude down, you see Daniel Day, or Daniel, what's his name? Daniel Plainview. Daniel playing Daniel.
Yeah.
Paul Thomas Anderson, John playing John.
When you say sucks you in, I think the soundtrack that you're saying there makes it like ominous. And you compared it to The Dark Knight.
I had the cello. He had the giant cello that just constantly made the tense sound, and he had that almost with a little bit more like that grit, like that Primus track.
Yeah.
My Me Amo Mud.
Yeah, right.
You know, it had a little bit more grit into it because it was the 1800s. His was a little cleaner.
I was gonna compare it to
Christopher Nolan.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre utilizes that like screechy. So it's like a very disturbing. It's like perfect for like a horror movie or like to depict a depressing, scary mood.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could talk about the scenes all day in this movie. Pretty much every scene's awesome. Daniel Day like stays in character the entire time. Some people find that like over the top, but I think that's what makes his performances so good. Like,
I mean, he did win the Oscar.
Yeah. He disappears. He
won an Oscar. Just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, Oscars can be whatever your cup of tea is, but hey, that is what it is.
So let's dive into the Oscars since we alluded to 11 nominations, only 2 wins. The 2 wins were Daniel Day-Lewis for lead actor, and then Robert Elswit won for cinematography. So
it was well shot.
PTA, I think, kind of got snubbed a little bit, but they lost to No Country. No Country for Old Men came out the same year. Coen Brothers pretty much swept it.
It seemed like they had the better movie, quote unquote. I mean,
these two were like the closest, like
head to head.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, like in alike movies.
Literally like a head to head competition almost.
Yeah.
You had modern Western versus modern Western.
Yeah. So the nominations for There Will Be Blood, we mentioned there were 11 in total. We listed the winners. The nominations: Best Picture of the Year lost to No Country. Director, I believe the Coen Brothers won director for No Country. Writing, they were nominated, but No Country won. And we just did an episode on it, and I just started reading the book, and like the writing in the book is pretty much verbatim of a lot of the scenes in the movie for No Country. But that makes me wonder, like, why
did the book win the best writer?
Well, no, yeah, like
best writer is actually the person who wrote
it's
the
not an
author.
It's not an adaptation if you just like copy word for word. But I think so far the book is really good, and I think if they're probably like, this is perfect.
You can't
change it. Yeah, they wouldn't change it because like you know, nothing.
But they didn't.
I don't know. I just found it ironic that.
But they didn't. Yep. I'm gonna stop right there.
Like there's just a lot of verbatim from the book dialogue in No Country for Old Men, which they won for writing when There Will Be Blood. I don't know how. Again, I don't know how similar it is to Oil.
I suppose, yeah.
But film editing, art direction, sound editing.
Sure. Has Paul Thomas Anderson ever won for Best Director?
No.
Because he didn't win. No.
Okay, so let's run through his films. 1997 Boogie Nights had 3 nominations, no wins. 99 Magnolia, 3 nominations, no wins. Punch Drunk Love in 2002, 0-0. No nominations, no wins. There Will Be Blood, 8 noms, 2 wins. The Master, 3 noms, no wins. Inherent Vice, 2 nominations. Phantom Thread, which I haven't seen yet, but 6 noms, 1 win. Licorice Pizza, 3 noms, no wins.
So if I were to call my shot right now, which Kobe, I'm gonna guess PTA wins for One Battle this year.
Yeah, February.
I mean, I feel like he's gonna have that Leo factor of, well, he hasn't won it for all of his good stuff, so the Reverend was still all right. We'll give it to him.
See, that's what sucks.
That's what I feel.
They should get the previous ones correct, but we're fans and That's where we want to see it to go.
You still have to watch the movies in order to judge on them.
Yeah. What?
Kidding.
Your favorite scenes in this?
Ooh,
Like you got a couple.
every
favorites?
HW.
Every
Every
scene with him?
H-dub. H-dub, man, whole buckets, he nailed it.
Yeah, that actor.
That little kid, man,
he was good.
he played hearing, transforming into being a deaf kid, and just well done. And then what he had to go through, I guess my favorite scene, which isn't really a favorite scene, it's kind of a mashup, is when he dropped his kid off at the train station because he needed the help or needed whatever, and then bandited him, and then when he came back, and then HW slapped the right out of him, like him
That's
coming
for
back
ditching me.
for ditching me,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Like, and him just as a sitting there when at the, what did I call it, the Billionaire Boys Club, when Daniel puts the napkin on his face and was like, oh, by the way, I made that pipeline, you know, blah blah blah,
Yeah,
and his kid's
it.
like,
Yeah.
where's my goat milk?
Yeah. He doesn't know what's going on.
Like kind of oblivious to it, but then I mean, everything he did was great. That was one of my top things. Was he just that little kid?
When the scene where you're talking about on the train, and when Daniel leaves, and he's like trying not to cry.
That
Like you could tell, like he's doing the nose thing, like because and he's walking by. Yeah,
I took the nose thing out.
Yeah, it was like sad, but you could really tell, like it really looked like he was really holding back tears.
That was one of the only other one shots.
Yeah,
there was two one shots, and here's well, I guess this is kind of blowing my mind as I'm thinking about it right now. That's the one shot of him leaving the kid, and the only other one shot, or what did you call that? I forget what track shot, was his son leaving on him.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a good parallel. It was like a reverse. Yeah, interesting.
I mean, huh?
Okay, so any scene with HW, what are your what's your other favorite one? You got another one?
Wow, I mean, I'm just thinking about that, and it kind of blows my mind a little bit.
No, that's a good observation.
Jesus, Murphy. It's like the combo, the pretty much the end wrap up, the interaction when after he finally, you think he's gonna turn the light and become a dad to H-Dub, and maybe like he's just got the pipeline going, and it shoots to HW saying, I'm going to go on my own all the way to the end. But those scenes kind of coincided together. They shouldn't have won Best Track. Awful.
They're good,
but dude, No Country, man, not as good as this movie. Any ups? But no, yeah. And then when the preacher boy comes by, tries to get some money.
Oh yeah,
Eli.
You're talking. This is the finale.
Yeah. So that scene, and then the bowling, the kind of wrapped up his goals. He wanted to, continue his business, and
I'm finished.
And the one person that was going to do it is now starting his own. He's like, well, you're a bastard child, and then the preacher guy comes by down in his times because he's this televangelist dude.
Yeah.
Sounds like, or some sort of media.
You caught me on the wrong day, boy.
Right.
Like,
and bowling was not his game.
Yeah.
I guess you're not a bowler,
Yeah.
Oscars.
I think it totally proves how Daniel Plainview was just using HW the whole time.
Yeah. And you were hoping that he finally wasn't, but it obviously was.
Yeah.
And you were hoping.
But yeah, the crying scene when leaving him, it showed that he cared and you feel bad for doing this. But
he does show the when he finally leaves, he sees the flashback of him messing around with his hat and those little times.
Yeah. The good times.
The good times.
Laughing with him.
And there was only one. Two that they show.
Yeah, maybe.
And that was another question. What? There wasn't a montage. It was two scenes of maybe 10 to 15 seconds of a memory.
But Yeah, but then immediately after that, doesn't it show him like stumbling down the stairs, like
Yeah.
just
So
like,
you have a
blacked
visitor.
out? Yeah,
So he goes from H-Dub down to
yeah,
Eli,
yeah.
which he did an amazing job rubbing it in. My milkshake, it's to your milkshake.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like
The
Daniel
writing.
Day almost had a Joker-esque performance, being such a
I was
ruthless.
gonna say you sounded like Bane there.
I could do a word, but oh, that's not even good. Just get me out.
Dude, my favorite scenes in this.
Yes, please tell me your favorite scenes.
The main scene when they strike oil for the first time, where HW gets thrown off the.
Oh,
Just that whole like
it's intense.
Johnny Greenwood from Radiohead does the original score or music in
Mhm.
this, and that whole sequence of like stuff gets faster and faster in the music, and then. And then eventually the oil lights on fire and
Mm-hmm. But see, he did a lot with a little. He built it, but he let a lot of everything talk in the background.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there you dropped a tool, you heard that tool or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You heard the ground distinctly. It wasn't a
Yeah.
overpowering, which it was a very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then my other scene was the baptism, so Daniel could get the pipeline, where he like is brought up on stage and he basically has to do this in order to get Bandy's land. He needed this section of
The Bandy
land to run this, get a lease so he can run his pipeline.
The Bandy
through
track.
The Bandy track. And with the preacher, Paul, right? Or no, it's Eli.
Eli,
Paul's
Paul
the
was
brother.
a twin brother.
Eli basically like is trying to embarrass him in front of everybody, and Daniel Day his character is not religious at all, you know. And
But he will be if you have a right price.
yeah, all he cares about is getting successful,
Mhm.
and he really has a like crappy attitude for being a lead character, but that's what makes his character so intriguing. Is like I think one of the quotes he says that we talked about earlier was. I see the worst in people,
Yeah.
and he just wants to make enough money and get away.
Doctor might not know that.
Where's his mother?
I don't want to talk about those things. I see the worst in people, Henry.
Hey, like he
You know,
says
when
something
he
like,
killed our local resident
yeah,
from Fond du Lac.
yeah.
Can I help you?
Daniel,
Who's that?
my name is Henry.
Young.
I'm Henry.
What can I do for you?
I'm Henry Plainview. I'm from Fond du Lac. I'm your brother. From another mother. Ernest is my father.
Who are you?
Henry.
Yeah, he was just trying to continue your brother's legacy, and but I get it. You know,
Yeah.
you see the worst in people. He literally just told you that, and you're like, he should have known. Almost like,
When
oh
he,
shit.
when he showed up on his door, he's like, "Can I help you?" And he's like, "I'm your brother. I heard about your gusher." And then even right away,
Yeah.
Daniel's like skeptical. He's like, "You read about my strike and you just show up like out of the blue." Yeah, he's just so that right away should have been. But then he asked to see the letter, and because he had his brother's stuff.
His diary. You told me. What was the question you asked me? The question he asked. Daniel asked our dude from Fond du
What?
Lac, Henry, I think his name was.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, that was his
what was
brother's
what
name.
was the what was the house?
What's the name of the farm next to the Hill House?
I want you to tell me something.
what?
What's the name of the farm next to the Hill House?
No, I think it was just something that he knew.
Yeah, I think
he should have
I think-
known and passed the test.
I think it was a real place
Mhm.
that, he grew up with his brother, but he hadn't seen him in a long time. So that's why,
Yeah.
he wasn't like, oh, he looks different, or like, maybe he just grew up and looks different.
It's not
But yeah,
him.
that was a question he asked him to finally make this guy like piss his pants, and like he's like, oh, I can just go. And this is like well after he was taking advantage of Daniel, like being his right hand
I
man.
think they were nailing all the stakes for the pipeline.
Yeah, he was like his helper. Like,
Did you
once-
think he knew it the whole time?
No.
And he was just using them, and he
No,
was like,
the
"All right,
first-
I'm done. Let's find out."
The first time he gets suspicious is when they swim in the ocean and they're sitting on
Oh,
the
yeah.
beach, and then they're talking about
the peach
peach
the peach,
tree.
peach tree
lick-
dance.
Get
Get
him
him liquored up at the peach tree dance.
We can eat and get some women.
Take him to the Peachtree Dance. I say get liquored up and take him to the Peachtree Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he says that to
Liquored up at the peach tree dance. That
he says
he
it.
doesn't trust Fond du Lac guy. I said right there.
Yeah, he
sure,
looks
sure.
at him. He says this
Well done.
line, and he's waiting for his reaction. Like there's like a second part to this saying.
Mhm.
Like, and then he says
He's
it
just
again because he didn't. And then yeah, Henry
Puts his
looks
head
up
down,
and he's
yeah.
like, huh, yeah.
Mhm.
And then he puts his
Yeah.
head back down.
So
And
fun.
then right at that second, he was like, he was smiling and laughing at the joke, and then he like realizes, and he's like, then it cuts to
Yeah.
they're in the
Pacific Ocean, just
yeah,
just
yeah. He gets
like-
in there by himself, and he's
and then just the whole thing. You're just like, this is
That's a great scene.
something's gonna happen here. Something's building,
yeah.
right? It's so
Um,
good. Yeah, that scene though with the preacher and him getting baptized, and when he was getting the shit slapped right out of him.
Yeah.
And then he just looks at him like, I'm gonna fucking get you.
Yeah.
But the scene that really got me when I thought he was gonna be like the scene, in that scene, he gets slapped and has to say, "I abandoned my son,"
And he like has
And he has to say it over and over and
then He
over.
screams it.
and then he screams it like he actually meant it.
Mm.
Like he actually meant it.
It
Like
was
Daniel
almost like
Day actually meant
almost
it.
like he was
almost.
getting it out of his system.
Getting it, and actually was like, holy shit, this feels good. And then when he makes Eli do it at the bowling alley scene, over like he meant it because I fucking I meant it. You have to mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I meant it. I really do feel bad I did that to him.
Louder, Daniel! I am a sinner!
I am a sinner.
I am sorry, Lord!
I am sorry, Lord.
I want the blood!
I want the blood.
You have abandoned your child!
I've abandoned my child.
I will never backslide.
I will never backslide.
I was lost, but now I am
I was
found!
lost, but now I'm found.
I have abandoned my child! Say it.
abandoned my child.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Beg for the blood!
Give me the blood, Eli. Let me get out of here. Give me the blood, Lord! And let me get away!
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Yes, I do.
Get out of here, devil! Out, devil! Out, sin! Do you accept the church of the third revelation as your spiritual guide? Do you get out of here? Get out of here! Get out of this! Get out of here! Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Savior?
Yes, I do.
He makes him say,
I might hate my son right now, but I feel bad I did that. I wish I never would have done that.
he makes him say, God is a superstition,
Mhm.
and
Over
I'm,
and over.
and I'm a
False
false
prophet.
The tail end of the baptism
So-
scene when it's done, and he gets the water
Look.
poured over his head, and everyone stands up and claps. Daniel Day
feel chills.
stands up, and Eli's kind of over in the corner,
Yeah.
and he looks scared shitless because Daniel Day comes over to him, and the camera's in the back of
The chills
the
now.
church looking forward, and he says something to him. Like he's
You-
for
You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
but like whatever he said to him, we don't know obviously. Like,
That's
but
Sam L.
but
Jackson
you're gonna see
moment.
him go. And then even when he turns around and the congregation is clapping, like Eli's still back in that corner, kind of going like. Oh. So I wondered what he said.
That's
Like,
Sam L. Jackson moment from Hard 8.
yeah, where you don't know, like you fill in the blanks.
But like you could almost tell you didn't need to know that, and that's another thing. You let the body language speak, and they didn't have much of a sound.
now, what if he said I was going to kill you?
He didn't
Like
need to.
why would Eli ever go to see him in the future unless he really needed it? And that's why what did he need? Money.
Money
Because
comes
he
back
was
to money.
like a televangelist, whatever. Or no, he was not tele. It was news,
Put these
radio.
temptations. He blamed
radio.
God right away. The first thing he did, I didn't know that he was going to put these temptations.
I am a false prophet. God is a super.
Eli, stop. Just imagine this is your church here, and you have a full congregation. So
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
say it again.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Can't hear you at the back.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Say it again.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Say it again.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Those areas have been drilled.
Tell me that when you're going to be famous, possibly, and on your mission that you're leaving for, you weren't going to get all this thrown at all the. Shut up.
And remember, he's like the way he's dressed too.
Yeah,
he's
he's got the big
really
cross.
nice suit. Yeah, with like
Yeah.
a blinged out cross. Like
Gross.
yeah,
he gives Christians bad. All right. Yeah, dude. That was my other
Yeah.
favorite scene. Was
so good.
great.
What
scene.
I was thinking for a good category we could do for this.
Sure.
Daniel Day, his character Daniel Plainview has a pretty epic mustache.
Oh, the stash, man.
What do you think?
Epic
I don't.
stash.
Let's not do a Rushmore, but let's list off some of like could be characters in entertainment that are known for or have like epic
Are
mustaches.
you saying top stashes in entertainment?
Yeah, top stashes.
All right, top stashes in entertainment coming at you live. Not really live, unless you want to pretend with me. It's fine. All right, so you got top stash.
Let's just go back and forth. And
Do you want
just name them?
You like to start at the top. I like to start.
No,
at
we're
the
not
bottom,
putting them in
not
order.
over
Let's just like what's that order? Let's
I
just
do
list
have
them
an
off.
order for my top
Okay,
stashes.
all right.
Because my dad and my uncle get nominated for top stashes. It was full, robust, and it was a statement.
Did they have them all the time?
All the time. I saw him with it one time, and I came home from grandma's house. Oh, I was, huh?
Yeah, it looks weird.
Like what? Anywho, so
Okay,
it's for your
dad and uncle.
Dad and uncle. I have to give an honorable mention because he has his own category, and that'd be Ron Jeremy because
Yeah.
he started. I believe he might have started the porn stash or was the face of it.
For those who don't know, don't really Google his name because
Don't,
you might
you
get
might-
bad results.
Don't do it.
Don't do it at school networks or work networks.
Ever.
But he's
So
pretty
Chris
known-
Jericho. You're probably showing up tonight.
He's pretty known for having kind of a unique stash.
All right, I'm gonna start with my Sam Elliott, the
Yeah,
dude.
That's probably my number
Sarsaparilla.
2. Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Just based on
I'm
and the way he like drinks that sarsaparilla and he's like thank you and he like burps.
He's got a great voice. It's
But
a
yeah,
magical voice.
His the beard like covers his whole mouth.
Yeah.
And you see just the bottom of his lip maybe once in a while.
Him, James Earl Jones, and Morgan Freeman. Those
James
voices. Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voices.
Their
It's like,
voices
Stash?
are just
I thought we were talking about stashes.
glorious voices. I'm beautiful.
You threw me off because
No, I know, but I just to me, also he's in 2 categories. He's good.
Yeah.
I also got Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah.
Hogan's coming in.
He's got a good one.
God bless him.
So is that
That'd be
that's
my
4.
third. That'd be my
So we're
third.
out doing a Rushmore.
That's
All right.
my third.
All right. So number 1 for me is probably Kurt Russell in Hateful Eight.
Oh,
His
Nice.
his
I
is
think
like
that one.
we were looking at pictures earlier, just when we were
Nice.
like looking at his like he's got a beard too,
Yeah.
but that mustache like goes out past the beard just a little bit, and it's and I think he has a line where he says like makes me want a horse laugh, and he like grabs his I thought that was like an insult tugging on your mustache back then.
I didn't know about that movie. Well, I know the movie. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. And you showed me a picture just before.
Oh yeah, I forgot you haven't
And
seen
I didn't know. And I'm like, holy shit, that is an epic stash.
Yeah.
It's epic.
For a time period in the
It almost is a beard.
Yeah.
It's almost like the dude from West Coast Choppers. Remember that guy?
Oh,
he
yeah.
has an epic stash too.
What was that guy's name?
He had a kid.
The dad, right?
Yeah, the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be my number 4. I forgot about him.
He'll be on my honorable mention because I forgot him. So sorry, dude. I got my top 2 are probably chalk. To me, at least.
I thought you listed your 4 already.
Those I had a couple honorable mentions with my dad and Ron Jeremy and my uncle. That's a weird thing to say. I put them in the same category, but I did. Sam Elliott,
yeah.
Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna go number 2 is Tom Selleck. 3 Men and a Baby for life.
Yeah.
And then good old BR, Burt Reynolds.
Okay.
They're actually like 1A, 1B. BR and TS for life.
All right. I got
Best stashes in the game.
probably Farva from Super Troopers.
Oh, honorable mention, Super Trooper. Why didn't you think of that?
Broken Lizard. Yeah. He's got a good
I'm
one.
sorry, Broken Lizard. If you see this, sorry.
Do you need my assistance? Do you need me out there? And they like show him on the headset.
Not right now.
Yeah. Shut up, Farva.
Now, what am I trying to do here? We're trying to give off the best stashes. All right. Yeah, that's mine. Is that your top stash?
Yeah. The top.
Top stash.
What did I say? Elliot was 2.
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh no, Kurt Russell's 1. Elliot's 2. Broken Lizard guys.
That's a good. That's a good.
I'm gonna actually give them 3 and 4 because Farva and Ramathorns. Those are all. I mean, they're all good.
Officer Ramrod. Get
Yeah.
it?
Car Ramrod.
Car Ramrod.
Yeah. Shut up, Farva.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Great movie.
If we missed any,
let us know. Yeah.
comment down there because I'm sure we've missed some. And if there's any really good ones that we should know about, write it.
Please do. I love this. A good stash is a good stash. And please no bad ones. If there isn't, because I mentioned a name on here, none. We have one is enough.
Don't send us any of your Peach Fuzz stash either. We don't want to see that.
I mean, Spider-Man, when he grew, did you see Across the Spider-Verse? The second animated one?
The first time it came out.
Yeah, well, he grew in my peach fuzz. Also a bad decision, and then he shaved it off.
Was it just like a couple hairs?
A couple hairs that pulled right through the mask. It was funny. But yeah, so personally, yeah, let us know because stash game, man, it's a real thing. It's coming. Oh, Morgan Wallen's got a stash. Morgan Wallen's got the stash. All the country singers got the stash. Is now
I
signed.
know there's people screaming right now saying, "How are you not thinking of this?" Freddie Mercury.
Oh, yeah. If we can do it, you can do it too. Let us know,
Freddie
man.
Mercury. I'm sure this is gonna keep me up all night.
And man, if you want to see an episode, let us know too. Let us know.
Yeah. Any movies you want us to
Well,
do? Any genre.
maybe not the prawn.
Yeah, no.
We can probably guess the outcome.
No Ron Jeremy jokes.
Outcome. All right. On that note,
How many stars did you give?
Oh yeah.
How
On
many
that note,
stars did you give Blood?
I'm gonna give There Will Be Blood. I was going back and forth this morning, rewatching it. You really can't find a flub in the movie at all, so I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 stars.
Same. Me too.
5 out of 5.
Peak PTA. If you haven't seen it, see it.
5 out of 5.
Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
See more of this. Click like and subscribe.